You know, so I'm always looking at my options, and I've got this Praxis that is configured, you know, in 912 DPS with Scorch. And how far does this reach? Optimal is 44. So if we were orbiting at like 30, I wonder what it would be with configuration. 1245 DPS at 16. And we have all of this stuff on, though I last only 2 minutes. Still 2 minutes. That target painter doesn't make much of a difference. It's all this right here, I'm sure. So I wonder how this would do in a site. I don't really have anything to orbit per se. It's like you just got to orbit your first kill, or you got to bring something along to toss out. Like one metal scrap or something. Maybe that's what I do. I don't know. I think they're gonna probably spawn at different links in a squad. Oh, I got another 6.7 million. See, it wasn't very much for that last site. That patrol paid 16, 17 million. Not very much. Not for, especially not for what the ship costs. Oh, this has the drones here too. Okay. So, yeah, let me look at that. This has those drones. Then that's why we've got the long range stuff. All right, I didn't notice those drones earlier. So acolytes, and then curators, raiders, so in the curators, what's their range gonna be? Optimal range 52. Accuracy fall off 12. Okay. Yeah, so let's try warping in to one of these at 50. Let's see what happens.
Warp drive active.
So I'm not going to be orbiting like I thought I might. I'm going to be throwing out... Oh, yeah, and it doesn't work very well on these, does it? I know this. I remember this. It's hard to do these ones like this. Oh, I should probably turn my shielding on. Right, there's those squads right there. There's a lot to do with them. It's because the structure is so big, it just really doesn't work very well.
Warp drive active.
Gosh, they're all this. Alright, so that message I think is the message I'm looking for. If I remember correctly. Been a little while since I've done these. Alright. There we go. Wow, they're gonna spawn that far out. Alright, well let's just set right here and, you know, like go for it. So it's taking them out pretty decent speed. Lopa. I would say this is taking them out faster than if I was using the Ishtar. It'd be nice if I could be a little bit closer and get the higher DPS with configuration ammo, but fact is that I don't think my tank could handle it. Not without getting more expensive. This ship is not very expensive. 333 million. That's cheap. So, you know. And my drones don't seem to be catching aggro. I mean, maybe the stuff just hasn't gotten close enough to me to really catch aggro, but maybe I could have warped in at 30. That might have been a little bit better. A little bit more effective. They are attacking one of my drones now. They're not hitting too accurate. So I'd have to do, I don't know how many of these sites I'd have to do. And I suppose this will pay out a little bit better than the patrol. You know, patrol paid out like 16, 17 million. This will pay out 20, 22 million, something like that. I'm just guessing. And then the real money though is if you get an escalation, get a good escalation. And then if you can get a good escalation, you can cover the cost of this ship. But, you know, but then you got to take a paladin out to do that escalation most likely. And you're putting a lot more at risk with that. So you have to do a lot of those escalations to cover the cost of that too. These ones just appear, they don't warp in. This is definitely going quicker for a little bit more cost than this 265 million for the Ishtar. This is like 333. And I would say that it's more of a performance increase than the spread in the price. The quicker you get through these, the quicker you can get an escalation chance. It's not so much about the money of this particular ratting, it's primarily the escalation. Right, last wave. The drone started working on that other one. Right. Yeah, I got through this way quicker, didn't I? And we're gonna be done with this in like 15 minutes. Total time at the site. Yeah, last drone. That went pretty quickly. I'm pleased with the performance on this. It's a little bit more active than the Ishtar, but I am pleased with the performance. And no escalation. Darn. Not too bad. And this isn't really built for doing the horde sites. I already know it. I remember it. So did well on this, but there's no loot, no escalation, nothing.
Warp drive active.
See what this other Praxis is. I think it's PvP fit. I think it's PvP
Loki
fit
request
and
accepted.
designed to take on small ships. If I remember right. Worked well. I don't think there's any repairs needed. Nope. Oh. So yes, this is an odd setup. Yes, this is PvP. Long range missiles. It has Raiders. 910 DPS. Disruptor. Grapple. It's cheap, which is nice. I'm just wondering if I would want to take this out for PvP stuff. Like, is it a good, you know, is it a good setup? All right. I'm going to start looking around. I think we're going to take this one out. See if we can find some trouble. There's a lot of drone space. Let's set all this up. A lot going on with this one. Very active fit. All right, we're going out looking for trouble.
Warp drive active.
All right, there's somebody reported pretty close.
Warp drive active.
There he is, coming through this gate right now. Is that him? No, maybe not.
give the commands to a drone requires you to have an active target.
He ran. Oh, and here he is again. It's back from where I'm going to take him on. The drones are not catching him. So he came back in so he could get range. That's what he did. My drones still aren't catching him. He is pretty quick. He's not breaking my tank either.
A module has run out of charges.
It's kind of a stalemate. He let me go.
Warp drive active.
All right, so he let me go. You know, we were in a stalemate there, and so maybe I go back in. I don't know. Oh, he's in this system now.
Warp drive active.
Right. Reload. Right, I don't know where he went. Not through. All right. Okay. So, this thing's a bit tanky, isn't it? Huh. It's got a little bit of tank on it. Alright, he's not back in here. I just jumped back in, so. Yep, not sure where he went.
Warp drive active.
Alright. Well, thank you for those who responded. It was nice to have backup even though I couldn't take advantage of it. He broke off. He probably figured that I would be having people coming up soon. So I get it, right? Makes sense. Right. Well, I lost an EC drone. So I actually lost one of them. And I wasn't very effective. I tried breaking his lock, but I wasn't able to. So, yeah, I tried. Guess you missed the assassination attempt. Yeah. I mean, well, I fought, I went after him. So, you know. Alright, let's see if I need any repairs.
Docking request accepted.
I don't think I do. I could use another EC drone if... I doubt there's any here on the market. Nah, no repairs. And then... Nope, no orders found. I didn't figure. So, right. Watching on video. See you in the next episode.